Hello everyone, I have a video today. This is 25 of my least favorite perfumes in my collection. This doesn't mean I don't like them because I wouldn't have them if I didn't like them. They're just my least favorite, and some of them are only things I'd wear for like certain occasions, and that's kind of why like they're in here. But anyways, I have 25 and one honorable mention. Let's go ahead and start with these two. So these are from Demeter Fragrance Library, and you can get these in these 0.5. They're called like Pick Me Up Splashes or something. They're 0.5, so they're small. They come in glass bottles, but I put them in these spray things because they're only dabbers. I put them in these spray things from Amazon. So they have like unique scents. So this one's supposed to smell like glue. And the reason I put it in here is because it doesn't smell like glue. It smells like plastic bubble gum or something, but not like bubble gum in a good way, because I would like to smell like bubble gum. It's supposed to smell like glue. It definitely doesn't. And I just bought a bunch of these weird ones to, I don't know, just for fun really. But the next one is from the same company, and this is the one called Crayon. Once again, this one does not smell like crayons. I can maybe get like a little bit of waxiness in it, but most of all, it's a very light, sweet scent, but not in like a good way. It's like a light, waxy, sweet scent, and it just like, it doesn't really do much, to be honest. Neither of them do. I do have quite a few from this fragrance line that were just quite flops for me, but I didn't dig them all out because I have a ton of them. Okay, next let's just randomly pull and see like what I can think of. We'll start with this one because it's in a box. This is from the Seven Virtues. They're very popular for their vanilla wood scent. I got this one from Sephora recently on clearance for $55, and it's called Blackberry and Lily, and I thought I would like both of those. I thought it'd be a fruity floral, but it has this extremely sharp green note, and it has geranium in it. I think it might be that. I think I've also come to the conclusion that I don't like lily in fragrances. Like, it has this very, very sharp, intense smell that I don't like at all, and I tried to return it. I don't live anywhere close to a Sephora, so when I did eventually go in, it had been past like the 3-month mark or something, and they wouldn't take it back, so I'm just kind of stuck with it. I don't like hate it. I haven't worn it on my skin yet because I just got it, so maybe in the springtime like on my skin it'd be fine. But anyways, I have that one now, and I know a lot of people like it, so that's why I want to try it again. Okay, next one is from Cacharel. This is Anaï, the original one. This one's just a very mature, powdery white floral. And honestly, a bunch of these will be mature white floral scents and green scents, because those are just like my two least favorite things. Yeah, it's just very mature and white floral. It's not bad. Once again, I want to wear it in the spring, but not my favorite, that's for sure. Okay, next, let's do this one. This is from Sniff. This is Golden Ticket. This is one of their popular ones. And it is good. It's pretty good. It has like white tea and green tea in it, I think, and I wanted it to be a very like green tea scent. I love that kind of scent in fragrances, but I'm getting more of like the pepper and frankincense part of it. It's smoky and peppery to me and very earthy. I wanted it to be more of like a tea scent than an earthy scent. It's just very earthy. Is it good still? Yeah, it's still pretty good. Definitely unisex, and I know why a lot of people like it, but it's just not really for me. Next one is one a lot of people know. This is Tommy Girl. It was very, very popular from Tommy Hilfiger. It was very popular a while ago. I remember specifically getting this from Marshalls, this huge 3.4 ounce bottle. I got it from Marshalls for $10 on like mega clearance. And I know for a fact this is one of those fragrances where sometimes I really like it and sometimes I don't like it at all. It's a white floral, but it also has this muskiness to it that can kind of smell like sweaty to me. And then some days I just smell like this pretty floral scent. So some days I like it, some days I don't. That's Tommy Girl. As you can see, I do have a big dent in it. I've had it for probably like a year and a half now, so. Okay. Next, let's do this one. This is from Eau de Juice. This one's called Love Unfiltered. They used to be at Ulta. Now, this one would be good, and I do like the packaging. I think it's cute. This one would be good, but it just smells like alcohol because they try to make it very strong. When you spray it on your skin, you know, like when you get the alcohol scent for like 2 seconds and then when it starts to dry down, it smells good. This one stays smelling like rubbing alcohol mixed kind of like with this sweetness, so that like alcohol smell never really goes away. It's very strong as well, so that's why it's not like my favorite, but I do still wear it. I used to wear it all the time. Okay, next, let's do this one. This one is by Curve. I think this is the original. This one was also super popular a while ago. This is another one where sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. I think it smells a lot like Tommy Girl. It's a white floral that has muskiness to it. This one's like a sharp white floral though. That's how I'd describe it for sure. It's like a sharp white floral. So that's Curve. Next, let's do this one. This is from Memoir Fragrances. I think this is sold at like Francesca's, and I'm not sure where else, but I got a little mini set of these from TJ Maxx like a year ago. This one is called Wish You Were Here, and it has summer rain, toasted almonds, and fresh ground coffee. So the coffee in this is very, very bitter, and it has, I don't know how to say this, Pachor in it. Anyways, that is supposed to mean like when it rains on pavement and you get that like pavement and that wet pavement smell, that's what it's supposed to smell like. And coffee, the coffee is very like sour or something, and then that it's very, very weird scent. I don't know, but sometimes because it's so unique, that's why I want to reach for it. Next, let's do this one. This is Curious by Britney Spears. I know a lot of people like this one. This one is a pretty white floral, but it's one of those where it's like, if I want a floral, I don't necessarily want to reach for this. This one seems very old school to me, which it is because it's very Y2K. This was Britney Spears' first fragrance, and it's kind of just a white floral like they used to do all the time in like the early 2010s. And I think maybe it's kind of just like kind of nostalgic, but also like kind of old school. That makes me not like it so much. And I'm not supposed to do it based on the bottle, but the bottle kind of annoys me because it's like so short, but it's like takes up a bunch of room. Anyways, next, this one is Adidas Fresh Vibes. I've had this one in my gym bag for a while, and I actually got this one a long time ago, but it kind of just smells like this almost syrupy fresh scent, and it's very, very strange. Like, it's definitely fitting for a gym because it's kind of fresh, but it also has this like thickness to it. I don't necessarily know how to describe it, but as you can tell, I've been trying to finish it for a while, so I'm gonna put that in a project one day probably. Next, this one is from Indulgent Moments. This is Forever Cassis and Fig. So green notes are one of my least favorite notes and perfumes, and cassis and fig are very green notes. So fig is a fruit, but it smells very green in fragrances. And cassis is also a green note. And it kind of just smells like grass. So I like to wear it in the spring. It's also very strong. It does have like the worst sprayer ever. Yeah, it's very, very green, very sharp. Not very floral even. It's just kind of green. Like maybe a fresh cut stem of a flower, but just smelling the stem part. That's kind of what it smells like to me. Next, this is oh gosh. Oh, this is Perry Ellis. I'm not sure which one this is, but it was in a little 3-pack. This is kind of like the clear, like yellowish juice one. This one's an extremely vintage white floral smell. Very sharp white floral smell that has like this smokiness to it almost. I don't know what that even is. That scent even is. I'm really not sure like how to describe it. But it's very, very vintage. I'd say like probably a perfume they would have made like, I don't know, in the like 70s or something. Like that kind of smell. Anyways, next. Let's do this one. This is from Ed Hardy. This is called Koi Wave Perfume for All. So it's a very unisex scent. Now, I do like masculine scents. Like, I enjoy wearing them because I love fresh aquatic scents. And a lot of times that's how, and like woody scents. And I know a lot of the times masculine scents are like that. And this one is very masculine leaning. Like, it definitely smells more like a cologne than a perfume. But once again, it's a very like green, sharp fragrance. Like, it's really smells like patchouli or something. No, not patchouli. I'm not really sure. But anyways, it's very green and very sharp. But yeah. So that's Koi Wave by Ed Hardy. Next, let's do this one. This is from Kim Kardashian. This is Glam. This is another one of those. I can't tell if I like it or not. I think I kind of do like it, actually. It's a very laundry floral scent, but like white florals, laundry and white florals. It kind of has this sharpness to it, but not like as bad as some of the others. It's just not my favorite, and I think the bottle kind of is kind of like that too. I like a lot of the other ones from this line, like the honey one. I forget what the other ones are called, but this one is just not my favorite. This barely made it into this list. Like, it's still pretty good, actually. Next, let's do this one. This is Lancome Tresor. And this one's just like a very vintage floral powdery scent. I do like powdery scents, but this one's very powdery and it has this smokiness to it. And honestly, I'm kind of smelling it now and I kind of like it and I kind of don't. It kind of has this sweetness to it somehow too that I do like, and then it's kind of sharp from like a white floral scent that I'm not a huge fan of. But that's Lancome Tresor. Next, next is this one. This is Philosophy's Pure Grace. Now, I do like this one, as you can tell by the dent, but it has a strange, like, it reminds, I like it, but it reminds me of like a hair salon, like a clean hair salon where it kind of smells not really like chemically, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. It just reminds me of like a hair salon. but I do kind of like it. I like it. It kind of smells like cleaning products. That's what I'm trying to say. Next, this is from Clean Reserve. This is Blonde Rose. I like this one a lot too. It's just, there's one note in it that I don't like. So this is a very like soapy, clean floral scent. And I love clean scents. It's a soapy, clean floral scent, but then it also kind of has this like smokiness to it, like the other one I showed did. That's, I don't know, it kind of smells like smoke that you tried to cover up with perfume. I don't know what's giving it that note, but that's the part I don't like of it, that strange like smokiness. I have no idea what that note is that would have that. Okay, next is this one. This is from like, I got it at TJ Maxx a while ago. It's called Glistening Pearl. I got it because it has glitter in it and it was like on clearance. Can you see all of that? It's so beautiful. And I did use it a ton last summer. Now this one, it's good at first. It has this citrusy, orange, lemon kind of thing going on. Look how long it floats too. And it like, when you spray it on yourself, the glitter does kind of stay. It's really nice. Like stays on your skin. And I know I got this one for like really, really cheap. But like it has this citrus note in it. And then it kind of like smells almost like bad orange juice or something. Or like a vitamin or something strange. But it's like good at first. Anyways, I still mix it with stuff just because of the glitter. But it's so beautiful. I still mix it with stuff because of the glitter, but I'm not a huge fan of the scent. Next, let's do this one. This is from Sarah Jessica Parker. This is Stash Privé. Once again, a very floral scent, vintage floral scent. And I'm pretty sure I like the original Stash, but this is Stash Privé. Oh, okay. No, this is a more like realistic floral scent, but it's more like, it has this sharp green note in it. That really does kind of smell like fresh cut stems in water, like flowers in water, and then you cut the stems. It really is a pretty scent. Like I do like it, but that green sharpness is almost too much, like almost louder than the floral, and that's what I don't like about it. Next, let's do this one. This is from Sam Edelman Signature. As you can see, I used this one a ton last Christmas because this one has a mimosa note in it, but what I get the most of is like pine tree scent, which is very interesting. But that's what I'm getting from it. And it's just this very sharp, like pine tree scent, and that's kind of what I was thinking of when I put it in here. Next is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. This is the EDT. Yeah, EDT. This one is just extremely vintage, and it has a bunch of patchouli in it. I'm not a huge fan of patchouli unless it's really, really, really blended and really toned down, because it's a very, very strong in-your-face fragrance. And this one's very patchouli. Okay, next is from Ariana Grande. This is Thank You Next. And this is the one that some people get the scent of pickles from. And I am one of those people. I do like pickles, but I don't want to smell like it. And it does have that tangy pickle scent. It's just strange. It does like dry off. That's why it's not bad. Like I still wear this. It does like dry off and you don't like smell like a pickle the whole day. But I get it in the beginning. I know some people are like, I don't smell pickle at all. I'm one of the people who do. Okay, next one is from Kate Spade. This is Walk on Air. And this one is just a very, I don't hate it at all. It's just so basic. It's like just a very, and like barely there. It's just a like airy scent. It is called Walk on Air. but it just has like the slightest bit of clean scent to it, and that's it. Like, it's almost not even there. So that's Walk on Air by Kate Spade. And last, before the honorable mention, this is the Michael Kors, like the original. And I do like this one in the spring. It almost has this sweet tart floral scent, but it has this sharp, sharp, sharp white floral note in it that's kind of screechy and like in your face, like, and then it like calms down into more of like a powdery floral. But like there at first, it's like in your face white floral. But anyways, the last one, my honorable mention of like my least favorite perfumes of my collection is DKNY Be Delicious, the original. I know everyone says this smells like that shampoo, and it does. It just doesn't impress me at all. It has like that green apple scent in it, but barely, barely, barely. And I wish it had that more because it's just like a clean scent with the tiniest hint of apple. I just wish it was more apple, but I still do wear it and I still like it. But that's all for this video. It was 25 and 1 honorable mention. Once again, I still do like all of these perfumes, or I wouldn't have them. They're just something that it's not going to be my first pick to reach for every day. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.